"Nurses, what's the biggest miracle you've seen?" There was this elderly couple. She was in her late 80s. He was pushing 90. She had been coming into the hospital for months, suffering from severe seizures. And every single time her husband rode in the ambulance with her, refusing to leave her side. One night while she was in surgery, I sat with him in the waiting room. I mentioned how incredible it was that he was always there. He just smiled, then told me their story. They'd been together for over 70 years, and when they first started dating, people did everything to keep them apart. He was white, she was black, and back then, that alone was dangerous. His own family threatened him, told him he'd ruin his life if he stayed with her, but he never let go of her hand then, and he wasn't about to now. She made it through that surgery, but a few weeks later, she was rushed in again, unconscious. This time, he wasn't with her. I got a sinking feeling in my stomach until I overheard one of the new EMTs bragging about kicking some old guy out of the ambulance. My heart sank. I ran to the ER entrance just in time to see him stumbling in, completely out of breath. He grabbed my arm, barely able to stand, and begged me to take him to her. I told him she wasn't waking up. He just shook his head. That's because she hasn't heard me yet. As soon as he got to her bedside, he took her hand and whispered, "I'm here, my love." Her vitals jumped. My jaw nearly hit the floor as her eyes fluttered open. He told her how much he loved her, that it was okay to rest. Minutes later, we got a code red. When I ran in, she had flatlined, and slumped over next to her, still holding her hand, was her husband. They were gone, together.